like the choice of his mother in the movie. Honestly, I
I
like
think
her as
his
an
mother looked a
actress.
lot different than that, but
Yeah, but I like her as an actress. I
yeah.
mean,
Oh
she was
yeah.
on Roseanne back in the day, and she was on Big Bang Theory. I
Yeah.
enjoyed her.
Yep. I
I
would
don't think
say
it
she was one of the
portrayed.
highlights of the actual series was her
Yeah.
performance.
I think it portrayed her in a much better light than she actually was, though. I will say that.
Yeah, and of course she was much more like attractive than Ed Gein's
No,
mother
I mean,
because
like,
I mean,
I think she was way more abusive. Um,
oh yeah,
and way
sure.
more manipulative because there's a story that he tells about why he hates women as well, like harlots, because him and his mother, almost at the end of her life, they went to see a farmer, and the farmer ran out and he murdered a puppy or a dog, or I think it was like a young dog. And this woman came out and was trying to stop him, and his mother, Ed Gein said his mother had a stroke because she was so distraught, not by the puppy, but by the woman was there, and she was unmarried to the farmer, and this harlot made her have a stroke and die. So his mother was not a good person at all. Like, she was actually, like, pretty mentally abusive
Well,
to
and
him.
that's another point right there is that if a lot of the stuff that they did in the show was for shock value, was for like to make people like, oh my god, about the story of Ed Gein, like why didn't they push the limits on his mother? I mean, like why
Hmm.
didn't they really show her to be like a crazy psychopath? Because I mean, if they're gonna take all of the artistic rights and stuff that they did with his story to begin with, I mean, why didn't they take that a level?
They took one thing that she may have said, like, only a mother could love you. Like, they took that one thing that he said one time that she may have said, like, when he was little. Like, they took that to the extreme, and, like, that was something that she said all the time. I
Hmm.
thought
I mean,
that was
she should have
weird.
ran around the house beating his dick with a Bible or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna make it crazy, let's make it crazy. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way.
Well, it's also funny how hypocritical she was, even though she said that she only laid with her husband twice. I mean, bada bing, bada boom, two boys. But I mean, at what point in time did her mind start to sour towards men? Was it before having children or afterwards? So,
I mean, I think the poor thing never had an orgasm. That's probably what her problem.
I mean, she hated men. She did not like them. She thought all women were whores. So I think she was just an unhappy person.
Yeah,
I
I
would
guess
agree.
so.
So
But
I don't want to get away too far, but I've heard that they're making Lizzie Borden uh, Monster 2. For God's sakes, are they going to have 12 episodes of 2 hours on what happened inside of 15 minutes? I mean, what are they going to do with that?
I had mentioned this when we were talking about it earlier, but they already did like a Lizzie Borden story, not Monster, but they used
Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci. And
Hmm.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but even that was kind of like, I mean, there isn't a whole lot to that story. It's not really interesting enough to have more than maybe 2 or 3 episodes. I mean, it's
No.
Yeah,
just
I mean, you
not.
could make an hour and a half movie off of something, but you can't turn it into a mini series.
I don't see. They're gonna have to probably really push it on that and do some crazy stuff too. That's very far from the truth because I don't see how they could possibly get like a whole series out of that. I mean, even the one with Christina Ricci, like I said, it was good, but it was like, I mean, it was a lot longer than it needed to be even for that because I mean, the story is. I mean, you could sum that story up in about 45 minutes, really.
Exactly.